What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's having a good day today. So today I wanted to do some shenanigans, and I want to use this giant military truck and take it on one of the tightest trails on TNB Trails map. So make sure you stay tuned and watch till the end, and we'll get into some crazy stuff. So obviously I just like to flex test every vehicle no matter what it is. So let's get into this video and get on the trail. So I just skipped the part driving up the road because nobody usually wants to see that. But this trail gets pretty insane. I don't know if any of you watching it have taken this trail yet, but there's some really tight switchbacks and steep parts. Like right here I was struggling because of these rocks. They just want to get underneath your tires and make you slide down the hills. So you gotta make sure you hit stuff at the right speed and use your winch and all that good stuff. But yeah, I also didn't show the upgrades on this truck just because I knew this was going to be a longer video. So if you want to see the upgrades or what you can do to this thing, make sure to leave a comment down below and I will do a separate video on that. Also, on my analytics it says about 84% of my viewers are not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe, and that would really help out my channel a lot. I would appreciate it. So yeah, we're just moving along. This part of the trail is not too bad, but it definitely gets more gnarly. And I changed it to morning time so we had more daylight. I just skipped out of the pause menu just because to save a little bit more time. That way it's more action packed and we're just driving the whole time. I'll try and be quiet on some of the parts just so you can hear this truck. Because personally I think it sounded cool. And on turns like this I was having to get real creative and try and turn the wheels and rotate myself with the 6-wheel drive. And if that didn't work, I had to winch the back of the truck to a winch point that was in front of the truck so I could rotate the whole truck around. Like right here, that's what I was doing and it really worked. So if you guys are struggling to get around a turn or something, especially with big heavy loads, you can even do it with trailers as well. Just winch the back of the trailer to a winch point that's like towards the front to get it around and pull you forward more. Or sometimes if you're stuck and your front end is in front of a winch point but you need to move forward, I'll use the winch on the back and get a winch put on the side and it'll pull you forward more. That way you can get to another winch point. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could get to the top of this trail because it's super gnarly with this big old military truck. As you can see, we just started and I'm already struggling. These switchbacks are no joke. Luckily there's quite a bit of winch points though. Definitely takes a lot of finessing. Even the built rigs struggle on this trail in some spots. Whether it's getting high centered or just struggling on these rocky hills from sliding back. I still want to take that Jeep Truggy that's on 46s on this trail. I'll probably make a video on that in the future. I 100% think that thing would make it to the top pretty easily. Like spots like right here, this truck's way too long, so it gets high centered a lot. Or the bumpers and fuel tanks get hung up. This truck is pretty sick though, I like it a lot. I'll leave the mods that I'm using down in the description below. That way if you want to use them. And this is all console friendly stuff, so. This map also has a little bit of everything. Rock crawling, trail riding, mud, water crossings. The only thing it doesn't have is snow. But I've been hearing rumors that there's a TNB Trails that's snow covered. So I'm hoping that'll come to console. Make sure to stay till the end to see if I make it to the top. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. JK. Not speed part. We are going the distance though. This thing might be a little too wide for this trail. I can't really tell though. Just tell me in the comments down below if it's too wide for this trail, okay? Like this turn will be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. That's what military trucks are made for, is to do shenanigans, right? We'll just drive up this rock and it'll be fine. Yeah, I almost fell off the cliff right there. Don't worry about it. We'll get around this turn. I'm also playing on console just in case everybody is wondering. All you peoples. This is a super fun trail though. I highly recommend coming here with any sort of vehicle. Like spots like this are gnarly. Hang half the truck over one side. Have that fat rock on that side. This turn's not too bad. This is probably one of the widest turns on this trail. Like right here, the truck was pretty much rotating itself just because of all the rocks on the ground. This truck definitely doesn't like those little rocks though. I was honestly thinking about loading the back full of stuff and trying this. Like putting a Hummer or pickup or Jeep or something in the back. Probably would have been too top heavy though. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll try it. Man, this thing likes to get high centered all of the time. 90% of the time. This turn right here is pretty sketchy too. There was a couple times making this video and doing this, I was like, I should just stop right here, but kept her trucking. Make sure to smash that like button. Or let it smash you. I'll let you decide. Also, raise your hand if you would ride in the back of this while doing this. Just in case you can't see, I'm raising my hand. Who says you can't rock crawl a military truck? See spots like this too, the bedside was getting stuck on that rock in the fuel tank. So it wasn't on the move. And at the very top of this trail, take a straightaway for a little bit, and then there's like a huge rock crawling like wall, and most of the trucks I've taken up there, I think almost all of them, you can't drive up it unless you like take a super weird angle and like winch at the same time. I haven't had a vehicle been able to climb up it, even like the most built rigs. Although I haven't tried the Jeep Truggy on this trail yet with the massive 46-inch tires. So when I make a video of that, then I'll show that part of it. Because this trail I would be able to just take it pretty fast with the Jeep Truggy. This part I was really struggling with. Almost flipped it a couple times. Yeah, basically I was just gonna end the video if I got stuck, ran out of gas, or rolled over. So I was trying to be extremely careful. Sometimes you have to like tap the winch button too to kind of jimmy your truck over a little bit, because if you pull the whole time it wants to like pull you over. And I should have put a heavier duty winch on this truck too. This winch wasn't very strong. Finally got up that section of it. And of course the truck had to go in this like ditch right here. So one thing about these heavier duty trucks with the steering, it's like super weird. You steer one way, and when you want to go the opposite way, you have to steer like a little bit before, because the steering takes forever. Which it might be like that in real life, I'm not sure. I haven't driven a heavy duty truck like this before. Yeah, I was getting hung up on this rock right here. The fuel tanks, since they hang so low. I ended up just going all the way to the left and driving up that big rock right there. That's like the only way I could get the fuel tanks over the rock I was getting stuck on. I thought for sure I was gonna flip down the cliff. Definitely some sketchy moments, especially with this heavy duty truck, because its duty is heavy. Especially with all these loose rocks right here too, it just was not having it. This truck looks absolutely massive on this trail too. If you agree to that statement, just comment massive. This ended up working eventually though. I'm surprised the tires stuck to the rock enough to get over this. There's some weird winch points too, because like it's over the hill, straight down, so like winches you down instead of up and over. That's what happens with a lot of the built rigs too, like on this trail. It pulls you down into the rock instead of up over it. Takes a little bit of jimmying and rigging, you gotta get it over. Over. Sorry about that background noise. Someone was honking their car horn. There's another super steep turn. This thing is like 180 degrees. All of the degrees. It's basically you just gotta send it sometimes. Get the winch out. This one worked really well to pull the back end over and just shift your truck over. If I didn't have a winch, I probably wouldn't be able to make most of these turns. Down right there, and it was like just a straight drop. Imagine being the passenger in that situation, or maybe you are the passenger. And there was no winch points that were in my line of view. That's one thing about this truck is the fuel tanks just hang so low. It's stuck on everything, which is very typical for this truck. And it's not made for these trails. Or is it? I don't know, but I'm finding out pretty quick. And so are you. Because whoever's my passenger is doing a good job co-driving. So right here, I thought for sure I had this turn, and then I didn't catch the e-brake in time, and there was no winch points behind me, so I had to end it right here, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.